MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Torres. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Grounder down the line at third. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. LeMahieu, the former Colorado Rocky, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me. Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. There's one on to Moreland, and it's a double play. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The count now at 2-1. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Line drive, base hit to right.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Mike.
Stepping up now, Mike Tauchman, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hit hard towards center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Fouled away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. So digging in now, Rafael Devers. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mitch.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Urshela has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
Yep, 1-1.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now, Chris Iannetta, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Iannetta.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hard hit ball to short, reined in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
Digging in, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. He's got it one away. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Well, you don't see this very often, Natty B. A two-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
1-1 the count. Fouled off. Two and two.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hard hit at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Iannetta is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And this will be fouled away. And they're runners at the corners now. Drilled on the ground to short. Pedroia on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
The catcher,
Here comes the first pitch. Kevin Plawecki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in now, Jonathan Araújo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Tanaka pauses and delivers. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tuchman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lifted into center field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in, Mike Tauchman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tauchman, the former Colorado Rocky. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. Ground ball foul down the left side. Sliced hard on the ground, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he did. Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Has a look, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Urshela stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. 2 down.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks leave 1. but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Red Sox.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mitch Moreland will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Voit is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and Try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slow roller out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first base.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A ball and a strike now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Darwinzon Hernandez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Darwinzon Hernandez.
In now, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two and 1 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Hit out towards second and bobbled out there by Pedroia.
Now back, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ionetta behind now, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Torres. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded to third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Arauz. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul.
That ball's foul.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Arauz rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. 1 out and a runner on second base. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Men on third with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me?
He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Matt Barnes will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. All set for the start of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Lays off the split finger that time, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
Two out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Left center, base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Mike Tauchman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Right side hit hard, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no error. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way outside. 1-2. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Tachman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Plawecki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Araújo. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Britton pauses. Here comes the pitch. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, with that base hit, D-Bro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Starting to digging in, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Torres ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That's a ball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To third. Devers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 2. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Kahnle has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Softly hit out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Outside, 2-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ball 2. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Torres at the bag. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 8 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 2. Josh Taylor enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Josh Taylor.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Standing in, Mike Tauchman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Barehanded for one. Back over to Moreland, and they get two out of it.
Now that
really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta. He drove home two with a single in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Tachman is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tachman is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. The New York Yankees get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Masahiro Tanaka picks up his league-leading 13th win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank